This is a restricted transmission from the Office of Anomaly Safety. Date, redacted. Region, multiple U.S. school districts. This message concerns the ongoing school visitor anomalies. If you are hearing this, it means your school is now under quiet containment. Remain calm. Do not attempt to leave until instructed. The visitors are already inside. The first case was recorded in 1972 at Green Valley Elementary, Ohio. Teachers noticed extra students appearing in class photos, faces no one could identify, yet every child remembered them being there. When the photos were reprinted, new faces appeared again. Each batch, different faces, but always the same number of students. The pattern repeated across decades. Different schools, different states. Yet one truth remained constant. The visitors always arrive when the school reaches capacity. The visitors look human. Perfectly so. They mimic age, fashion, even dialect. Their only flaw, they learn emotion too slowly. Their smiles are slightly delayed. Their laughter repeats the same pitch. And when the room goes silent, they don't stop smiling. No one agrees on who or what they are. But across hundreds of reports, 3 leading theories repeat. 1. Temporal beings. Some claim the visitors are temporal regulators, not aliens, but time correction agents. After large-scale timeline disruptions, forgotten classmates, missing photographs, sudden replacements in class roles, these entities appear. They observe. Record. Correct. Each school acts as a microcosm of human memory, hundreds of young minds repeating cycles, routines, and stories. When something fractures in collective memory, the visitors arrive to patch it, but the more they fix, the less human the environment becomes. Old memories are overwritten. Entire students vanish from yearbooks. Teachers forget faces they once taught. And every correction leaves behind a faint echo, a smile, a name, a desk no one uses anymore. 2. Dimensional collectors. Others believe the visitors are harvesters of memory. They extract human recollections, the small ones we ignore. A first conversation, a note passed in class, a shared joke after the bell. Those fragments are stored, reassembled into false timelines, alternate worlds built entirely out of borrowed memories. It's said that when a collector leaves a school, some students lose an entire month of memory, unable to recall their own friends. Sometimes, when a teacher calls roll, a name is spoken that no longer belongs to anyone in the room. The visitors walk out the door, taking those lives with them. 3. Failed human echoes. The most disturbing theory suggests they were once students themselves. Early government experiments, cognitive synchronization protocols, attempted to duplicate human consciousness to preserve knowledge indefinitely. It failed. The copies, echoes, retained shape and voice, but not empathy. They were placed in controlled environments to study adaptation. Schools were chosen, predictable, structured, perfect for observation. But over the years, the echoes multiplied without control. Now, they move freely, replicating identities of children who once existed. Every now and then, an old class photo resurfaces showing 2 of the same child, one smiling, one expressionless. No one knows which one was real. Whatever they are, they prefer schools. Because schools are pattern environments, bell schedules, attendance lists, repeated cycles. To them, it's the perfect habitat. Predictable, controlled, easy to blend in. Visitors arrive without record. No ID, no parents, no enrollment files. They sit in classrooms, participate in lessons, and follow you in the halls. They never initiate contact, unless you look at them too long. Reports state they stabilize themselves by being remembered. If people forget them, they fade. If too many people notice them, they feed. Their goal appears to be balance. A state where they exist just enough to stay, but not enough to be confronted. Case file number 1037, Oregon, 1994. A teacher conducted roll call. The class had 26 students. The attendance sheet said 27. The next morning, she was gone. Her replacement arrived before her disappearance was reported. No one noticed. Case file 2012, Illinois, 2005. A student attempted to film a visitor during lunch. The camera displayed two of every person, except the visitor, who appeared as static. The student uploaded the video that night. The following day, his account, name, and records were deleted from every database, including the school system. Case file for 04, Florida, 2018. A janitor noticed the same girl in every class photo spanning 11 years. Same face, same height, different hair. He reported it to the principal. That weekend, the janitor's house burned down. No remains were found, only melted glass, shaped like an eye. If you suspect a visitor in your school, follow these rules carefully. Rule 1. Never greet a new student first. Wait. If they greet you before you see them, leave the area. Rule 2. Do not count your classmates. Visitors manipulate perception. You will get different numbers each time. Rule 3. Never stare. Their eyes are not mirrors. They are doors. Rule 4. If you hear your name from an empty hallway, do not respond. That is how they test your awareness. Rule 5. If a teacher or student asks, "Do you remember me?" do not answer yes or no. Say instead, "You're not supposed to be here." If they continue to speak, leave immediately. The visitors do not kill for pleasure. They replace. When they take someone, it's not death, it's correction. The world continues as if the missing person never existed. In every documented disappearance, the visitor assumes the role of the erased person. Their handwriting changes, their voice shifts, their memories blur. Even their parents adapt within days. The world edits itself to maintain balance. Their purpose is unclear, but one hypothesis remains sealed in federal records. Visitors are maintenance units from an overwritten timeline, correcting human memory drift, meaning they might be cleaning up what's left of another version of us. Several independent researchers have tried to track the visitors. Every single one vanished within a week. Their footage corrodes, audio decays, and their names are erased from archives. One voice memo survived. They're not haunting schools. Schools were built for them. The buildings, the bells, the routines, all designed to mask their arrival. We're not educating children. We're teaching replacements how to act human. The memo ends with breathing sounds and then static, like someone whispering right into the microphone. You've already met one. If your classroom feels too full, if you can't recall when a teacher was hired, if the fire alarms ring for no reason, leave. Walk outside. Do not run. Do not speak. Look back once. Only once. If you see someone standing in the window waving at you, and every other student is still inside, don't wave back. This concludes the transmission from the Office of Anomaly Safety. Remain aware. Remain unseen. The visitors are not coming. They're already there.